I talked at length about how my security contracting career got started. The company would be flying us all in from different places. I got an airplane ticket to go to Amman, Jordan. Never been to Amman, Jordan. Did a little research on it. It's more westernized. I wasn't sure how flying into Amman was going to be the same as flying into Baghdad, which was a complete freaking combat zone for Americans. So flying into Amman was where we were all going to hook up with the country manager and get introduced to the company and meet each other and begin the logistic process of flying into Baghdad to hook up there. So I figured that this company had this kick butt system set up where everything was taken care of administratively. So I board the airplane. It leaves at like 2 a.m. I'm on the airplane. We take off. There's 17 hours of this. So we're going along. And as we start approaching Amman, I start getting nervous. It's about 12:30 the next night because of the way you fly the curvature of the earth and all this kind of thing. We land at Amman. We go through customs. We have to go downstairs to get our bags. Well, on this one particular trip, there was no security after you've gone through customs. I'm not going to use his real name, but me and this other young man who was a unique character because he was Navy EOD and Navy SEAL. We're the last two standing there. So finally, I just go over there and, hey, what's your name, man? Yeah, I'm so-and-so. Okay, well, I'm so-and-so. And are you here on contract? Yeah. Oh, okay, well, great. Well, we're the last two. So, and it's late now and we're in an Arab country. Iraq's right next door. So I start trying to put some sort of game face on like, okay, well, so have you had a chance to do any assessments or threats? And he goes, no, I wish the fuck I had my weapon, but I don't. So I said, well, okay, I brought a K-bar. And he goes, so did I. So we take our K-bars out, we put them on us, because when we're going to go out and get in a cab, our thought is if this cab guy is going to try to kidnap us or we're going to get stopped. And that was our thought. This is back in 2003. So you'll have to forgive our nervousness because it was still the wild, wild west in Iraq at that time. And Syria wasn't any better. So all your neighboring countries were having their problems. Anyway, the taxi ride's fine. We get there to this hotel, right? We're thinking that we're going to be met with a few dudes and this country manager is going to show, he's going to be down there and we're going to start getting taken care of, right? The place is empty. Okay, there's no one to check us in. We start looking around. We start to wonder we're even in the right hotel. I mean, this is odd. This isn't right. And all of a sudden, the elevator opens and out walks this guy. And he looks like he's white. He's American, looks like it. He's got hair that looks like he plugged an electrical plug into the back of his head and hit the light switch, and his hair went like that. And he had a mustache that came down and then curled up, and he could barely keep his eyes open. And he smelled of whiskey and alcohol and cigarettes and whatever else. And out behind him walked a girl.